Alright, so we're testing stream, nothing too much. Um, yeah, we'll see. We have a lot of things to do, so let's see what we have here. Stream is not currently fixed though. We have a lot of things to do. Actually, we finished this. We also finished this. Um, we have an Anki problem out of the stream. So the stream has an issue at subtask. The stream issue is buttons are missing. Okay. I'm just gonna just do this doing work. We also have to um, we have to get certificate GraphQL and TDD testing with Phatt, and we have to do SQL. Okay, so these ones. Base at 900. We have to test that out soon. And yeah, we also have to we have a lot of vocabulary we had to do. Yeah, that's basically a lot to do. Let me think. So we're doing Duolingo at work, we're doing Korean words at work, and we're doing GraphQL at work. But we have a couple of issues. Let's actually put this on the side with this one. And let's push this back. Gonna work on that later. Also back to task 1. So these are things we are doing. We don't have like a set problem here, so we're gonna do weekend, and we're gonna do color green. That's fine. Folder none, task list, notes list. Do not show, just add. Okay. What is this? Timeline view? Kanban view? No. Let's just start. We need like an inbox weekend, hello work, attachment, add some template, inbox settings. No. Okay. So let's add a task. The first task is gonna be weekend. I don't want to have a date though. Can I get rid of the date? Damn it. Clear date. Okay. I want to have this as a link parent task. Okay, we don't have a parent task yet. This is weekend with Korean. And stop the stupid date as clear date. We also want to add uh, weekend programming. No, no date. Weekend programming. And we also have something called weekend normal. Okay, right. And then we have subtasks for these. So if we have a Korean weekend, um, so um, then we won't go to programming club. Um, we will do. Hmm, we have to think about like, can we do subtask? So we have Saturday, Sunday, and can we do subtask with this one? Subtask, good. Um, I wanna do. I wanna do super revision. Funky. Okay. I actually have to be super clear with the timing though. Um, let's assume 9 a.m. 9 a.m. till 10 a.m. Well, I don't want to do it like this. 9 a.m. Okay. 9 to 10. Okay. Fuck me, bro. 9 a.m. Can we do it more clear? No 00. Okay. Like that. We really want to focus on repeating that stuff. Then actually 9:30 will be sufficient here. Then I think hmm I think we will take like 10-minute break here, and then we will say we will do super revision. Okay. Okay. So that's the first things what we will do on Saturday when we have a Korean weekend. And I want to copy this. Wait, before we copy this, let's actually finish it. Um, okay, we're doing the super revision, but we have a couple of things what we need to do. The first thing we need to do, we need to work on the demo project. So, which is called demo. And then 50 till we need a 10-minute break, so it's gonna be 11:50 and 12 to 13. We're gonna work on demo. Okay. Um, we're gonna revise leak code. We need to do that, and we need to work on mini project. Mini project. Not available yet. This one. Not available, and we work on a mini projects for like an hour straight. So let's walk and eat, and then let's do like this mini project. And then here we're going live basically. Okay, that is for a Saturday. And let's make this a sun. We're gonna call this morning. Okay, morning. And then we have moon. And we call this evening. But evening is not normal evening. What is something we're gonna do? I wanna do something that's important here. Let's actually work on Docker. Okay, Docker. Let's work on Docker. And there's just some revisions we need to do. Like this is going to be like between 5 and 6. That's it. So we have like half hour, 1.5 hour, 3.5 hour, 4.5 hour, 5.5 hour. So it's gonna be 5 5 hour. Okay. Now this one, I want to copy this. I'm gonna duplicate it actually. We'll call this one Korean. And this one, I want to do this on a weekend normal. So can we move this to the weekend normal? Okay, weekend normal. We have the Saturdays. Okay. Um, I need to go to the bathroom. It's okay. B bathroom. Uh, okay. Nah, okay. Let's do like this. No, save text file. Okay. Awesome. Um, okay, let's remove this. I also need to add a task is 4:45 a.m. stream task. Um, can I get rid of this? Okay, great. Um, Timber testing scale, green hookup. Okay. So we have the Saturdays. Let's do the Sunday. Is it gonna be similar to the Saturday? Yes, but it's gonna be less task. So, yeah, let's add the task. Mm, like morning. Okay. What I want in this morning is to, let me think. Mm, well, especially this one. This one is a non-negotiable. So let's do a little bit in the evening. I'm not sure if we actually gonna do something in the evening. Um, super revision. No, we don't have to do super revision anymore because we're doing that on Saturday. Um, we are going to do like Korean super revision, and that is going to be between this one and this timing. Um, so yeah, definitely this one. Um, I do want to do something in the morning, but not too difficult. Uh, we did the SQL. This is already done. Testing. We have the GraphQL. The Anki is really okay. Let's do 10 to 1040 Anki. We do need to do that. Um, let's see. Get out DevOps. Yeah, we do need to do the Docker course. So let's work on a Docker course. So how many hours is that? 40 minutes. Uh, 40 minutes plus 2 hours. Okay. 40 minutes plus 1 hour and 40 minutes is 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours and 20 minutes is 3 hours and 50 minutes. 4 hours and 50 minutes. Okay, so 4 point, I would just say 4.5 hour. Uh, and I want to do the same for, I just want to duplicate this, and I will also want to do this on the normal weekend, to be honest. Not like this. God damn it. What happened here? Is that the Sunday 4.5 hour? fuck me. There's no good way to deleting it, I saw, so. Is this a Saturday? Oh my, okay, okay. Weekend normal. Okay. Duplicate. Okay. This is a Saturday. And we're gonna do it inside. Let's duplicate this one. Duplicate. Yes. No, I want it inside here. Yeah. And then I also want to know, like, a little bit, want to get inside here. Awesome. Now these ones need to switch. Okay, so just the normal one. That's really annoying. Okay, awesome. So that's a Saturday and Sunday. Ugh, why ain't these subtask? Well, if these aren't subtask, then the other one are the same. That's gonna be really annoying if that is true. Yes, this one doesn't have subtask. Fuck off, man. Okay, let's cram all this the right way. Morning, 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 evening. Okay, duplicate. Okay, done. Done. Now we move this one here. And we just say like this without the fucking date. Okay. So basically that's that. Um, so we have the normal weekend, we have the Korean weekend, but I forgot something. Because if this is the Korean weekend, that actually makes sense. Now, let's do the programming. The Saturday is gonna be different. Let me just put it nicely here. Okay. Um, on Saturday, let me see if I did everything correct. On Saturday, I'm gonna have a subtask a subtask, and it's gonna be 9:30, 9, and between 12, I will be pre-club, but I wanna do some things there. So um, at subtask, we wanna practice React exercises. Okay. Um, okay. Now, that being said, um, I want to continue with the normal weekend on Saturday, which is this one can be deleted. Mm, okay. Want to do mini projects. Want to do evening. Okay. And that evening is gonna have Docker. Okay, so that's Saturday. So that's like 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Okay. Then Sunday is probably gonna be the same Sunday. Let's do PR. So fuck, bro. Uh, let me think. So let's look at the Sunday. Yeah, okay. So we duplicate that, and this one is going to be here. Okay, great. So we have that weekend, and we have weekend normal. Now we don't need this one. This one can be deleted. Uh, let's put an icon here. Let's do a smiley face, whatever. Okay. Today, weekend, no. Countdown. I didn't put a countdown. Today, next 7 days. List. There's no date, right? No, there's no date. Okay, I wanna duplicate this. Uh, okay, right. Monday to Friday. Okay. Okay. Add task. Is this gonna be any difference between Monday and Friday? For now, no. So Monday, Friday. Okay, it's going to be Monday to Friday. And there's a couple of things that is very important. Okay, so the first one is at work. Damn it. I'm gonna say work, work, and you want to have an icon for this. Let's see, work. Okay, this is fine. Okay, doing work, we want to do a couple of things. The first thing what we want to do is do a lingo, and let's do a bird. So, bird. Okay, Duolingo, and that's gonna take like 5 minutes. That's fine. We also want to do we want to do GraphQL. So let's make like an icon also. Nah, not needed, I think. Maybe. Yeah, grab. Yeah, okay. GraphQL. That's something we need to do during work, and we need to do Korean vocabulary. So translate. Well, there seems to be no normal something. Uh, this one, okay, book, and this book is going to be called Korean vocabulary. How to do SEO of my website built on React. SEO is a different skill, and you can do it many ways. I think you have to optimize your website. So optimize, you do that through checking your overall website with Google. There's like an um, like check speed of website through Google Chrome. Just look it up, and also keywords, and yeah, with metadata, data, text, HTML. These are the three things. Good luck. Testing vocabulary. Yeah. Okay. Home. Okay. Let me see. It's gonna be a tree, maybe. So like a cold tree. Yeah. I like this. Okay. Then we're going to add something else on the list. We have to do 8 at 900 for like 1 hour. And we have to do testing for like 30 minutes. And we have to do Korean vocabulary. Okay, and Korean vocabulary usually take like 10 minutes max. We also want to do 10 minutes here. Okay. Testing, because then we cover the testing one. GraphQL. Now this one, after this, is gonna be GitOps, right? We're gonna work on GitOps. Okay, great. In React, we cannot set metadata for different pages. No, don't. No, that's not true. Uh, no, you can. You can do that. You ask ChatGPT, you can do that. That's not true. I don't know who said that to you. That's not true. You can definitely add meta text dynamically. Do you want to do it is something different. There's many ways to add that. So React Helmet async library. It sounds, you with React you want to avoid using too many libraries, because then you will run into many unknown errors that you cannot fix. So you have to be very careful with that. Only use like known and bigger libraries. Okay, Korean vocabulary. This takes like 20 minutes, so I'm eating away 20 minutes of my work. That's fine, because I work alone. It's not a big deal. Okay. Now we have the booking stuff not covered. That's fine. We can do the booking in like December. Okay, let me see. Was parenthood. For okay, let me see. How did I call it? Lead code maybe. Code daily. Okay, it's not this one. I don't know who told you that misinformation. That it's just not true. Like these people, I'm not sure you're following, but these people on YouTube, they lie a lot. For example, I am now on Windows 11, and people say, "Oh, it's terrible." Is it really? Is it really terrible? I don't think so. I think it works pretty fast. Like you should go to Linux. I am using Linux actually for a specific task, but they say, "Oh, it's spyware and whatever." Nah, it's fast. I'm using Chris Utils though, like Chris Utils. You can here. I'm using this software to. It's a very famous guy. He's like millions of subscribers. This guy. He uh, he makes Windows very clean. So I disagree with people that saying that. Don't believe the fear mongering and too much. You have to test your things, right? You have to test and verify. People lie a lot on YouTube and online. It's just terrible. To just try to cash grab, right? Negativity bias is on play. So um, okay, testing. Okay, this work and home. Testing vocabulary. Okay, now we have the 4 or 5 a.m. This is going to be really annoying. Okay, it's gonna be like why stream. Add a metadata for different title for each page exact like contact and what is the source code. Um, then I can only see the text and title written in index.html. Yeah, but you have to do it dynamically. You cannot do it like go to the contact component and be like, okay, this is going to be the title. It works in the development area, but not in production. Else you need some kind of library, like you said. So yeah. Okay, we had like a satellite, and it's going to be like, I'm not sure if it's gonna be stream, but 4:45. Okay. And there's a couple of things I wanted to add here. Okay. Let me see where it is. I made a list somewhere. I have no idea. I have to check. Let's open ChatGPT for this. GPT.com. Because I cannot remember. It's been a while. Okay. How to add dynamically titles with reactjs. Yeah, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. You can do this. Yeah, this is the best way to use Next.js because it's more SEO based. But yeah, you have React. I disagree. Um there's another way because you're not using a simple app, right? Uh, this basically, this is the problem here. Um, if you're using use effect, you're mounting, but if your component doesn't mount, you won't have a title, and in production, that's a problem. So um, there's a better way. There must be a better. I'm not sure how I did it. Native way. Hmm. This is a little bit better. Like you use a custom hook, right? And then in a custom hook, then you use document title in every component. I'm not sure if you know how to read this, but then you mount once. The problem with this custom hook is that everything becomes client. So in that case, I would just use Next.js. Oh yeah, you would use this package. I just don't know how big it is. Let's see. Is it big? Oh, it's pretty big. Well, then use this. Just use this then. No problem. But I would personally use Next.js for this if you really want to. I'm not sure what you're building, right? Like if you're building a simple page, I suggest you make a custom hook, like I said, and then use it anywhere. But if you're using like an e-commerce, yeah, then maybe you should use this library. Okay, let's continue. Um, oh, it's an e-commerce website. It's not working in React 19. Oh, but now you're saying something, right? I'm not sure about React 19. I haven't used it yet. I'm still on React 18. React 19 is pretty new, and that causes some issues, right? Um, yeah. Now you cannot downgrade anymore. I don't think that's appropriate. So maybe there's like another way. You have to go to the documentation, right? Documentation for React 19.2, and then figure out how to do that. Like these are all contexts, right? So all right. Let me see. Where's my mobile phone? I think I had it somewhere. Okay, one, two, and three. Um, so this is my personal phone. Oh, I think it's in the kitchen. Let me see. Mm, haven't? Okay, that's charging. Um, cannot find my mobile, to be honest. Because I wrote it down, but now I cannot find it. That's really annoying. Because we have a couple of things to do in the morning. Hmm. I think I just had it. Yeah, good luck with the React 19 though. There's a lot of new features added, and you actually need to learn them, right? So, like the newer updates, they're good. I think they're better even. But the problem with React is the ecosystem is very sensitive. So I don't know. Maybe you know, but I will try to explain it well. So, for example, Laravel and Symfony, those are really uptight languages or frameworks, as we say. And because of that, there's only a couple defined ways to do stuff. Also with Angular. But when it comes to React, it's very diverse and you're dependent on many libraries. And it has upsides and downsides because there's flexibility with React, but that means that it's also more error prone. And um, that's why when you use the newest versions of these yeah, frameworks like React 19.2, you can run into issues like that because the libraries cannot keep up that fast. So that's an issue. Damn it, cannot find it. Okay, let's use the find method for my phone. Very interesting. Okay, great. Awesome. I found it. Alright, let's go continue. So, we wrote something down. Let's see if I have it here. have it here. Then it should be here. Not here. How about here? Ah, it's here. Okay. So we'll study lead code for like 20 minutes, is what it said. And then like this one. And then also this one. Okay. Testing scalable. Okay. Code. Awesome. That looks great. We'll try to do the exam. Okay, so we have lead code 20 minutes here. 15 minutes of repeating lead code question. I'm not sure if that's enough though. So what the hell is it doing? 50. Okay. Plus 10 minute Anki. Okay. How did the date? It's just annoying, bro. Okay. Okay. Awesome. So that is gonna be for the morning. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream this. Maybe. We'll see about that. Awesome. So we have that. Are we missing something? Not really. I think the main issue is that when are we going to create the cards? It's something I need to fix. So let me go to the not the calendar view. Okay, let's go to welcome. So the buttons are missing, but also we need to do Anki. Okay, and this one we did. We did this one. Oh, we already put that. Okay. We need to get the certificates. The testing we already did. The AZ 900 we have to figure that out. So let's figure that out right now. So we have a PDF here that's called John Saville. Okay. These are the videos where we did, but oh, we have a lot of to do still. We're not even close. Cloud concepts, we have that. We have these ones. Is there like a test for this AZ 900 practice test? .com. Does it cost money? Reject all. Begin practices. They are begin free tests. Ooh. Oh, definitely, most definitely I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's see. let's actually add that to the stuff. Okay. A net 900 note taking. Practice test. Okay. Okay, so we have a lot of answers, and so let's do it like this and describe, define cloud computing. Okay, this is something that we don't want to do. Okay, I see. So instead of this, we want to do this. Okay. And then do like this. Describe the responsibility model. We do like this. Then, okay. Okay. There's a lot of things we need to do here. That's fine. Let's do it now before it's too late. Okay. Okay. Describe serverless. Okay. Like this. So there's enough space. Why is it not working? Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay. There's a lot of things. Alright, we did a lot of editing, so that's fine. We have the note taking here, that's awesome. Let's go to the PDF again. And okay, we left off here, but we have to rewatch that one. And we have a lot of things to rewatch, so okay. Amazing. Now let's go to tick. We sorted out this one. Now we have an Anki problem. Because the Anki is probably working. But it's not the same cache, probably. 1 November. Updated. All. Okay, let's actually go to all the tasks here. We're planning to do plan. Let's go to the dates here, and I actually want to do it on December 8th. Plan 8 December for ASAP 900 exam. Not sure if you can plan exams on the weekends. Let's go to Google Chrome. Um, Actually, we're starting off the wrong browser, but that's fine. No thanks. Why did I start this up? Okay. Yeah, got it. We're looking for ASAP 900 exam weekend. Is it? Um, no. ASAP 900 fundamentals in a weekend. Um, I don't see the answer, so I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. I think it's somewhere open. I think let's go to Chrome. I think I left it open. Oh, probably not. Okay. Let's ask. I'll ask him. Can I do exam for ASAP 900 online on the weekend? Uh, 2x. Yeah, test center. On Procurement, Emerson. Go to the professor. Click schedule exam. Okay, let's see. Schedule, prepare for the exam. Lots of sandbox. Two actually became more expensive. Motherfuckers. Let's see my country. It actually became €1 more. Okay. No. Mm. Uh, Look on Reddit to verify if online test centers um, are on weekends or not. Um, check for me. Okay, so that's good. We can take them on a weekend. And I think it's best to do it on a Sunday. Let's do Sunday, 7 December. I think that's fair. Okay, let's go to Sunday, 7 December on Notion. Uh, 7 December. Okay, so we have like 40 days. I think that's reasonable. This means sometimes I have to do it on the job. That's fine. Okay, booking we don't know yet. Probably in December. Probably in December. Okay, GraphQL, mini project, Korean vocabulary. Uh, 3 times a day. Okay, 4:45. Work, and I'm gonna do it like at home. Okay. Mhm. We need to downgrade. Okay, we need to downgrade. We have full course. So, TDD. Okay. Mm, okay. And then we can say 1 November here. On weekends between uh, start with Docker. Okay. Um, so there's that. This one we finished. I think we finished it. Finished SQL course, so that's good. Let's see if we're missing something. Korean vocabulary, GraphQL. GraphQL on November doing work. Okay, awesome. Now, booking is at 900. Okay, in November, weekends, practice during PR and super revision on non-PR, and we're not gonna do it during work. We have practice booking. We have more instances. 7 December, schedule exam. Okay. Um, okay, and home daily. Okay, let's do that because we really need to uh 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minute. Okay. 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 5 minute Anki. Okay. Awesome. Now we got that. Uh, that means we are fully tight. Okay. Awesome. During the stream, I'm also gonna record, so that's gonna be exciting. All right. The configure pack cannot be open. Please check the recording as a setting recording. Okay, let me edit the recordings really quick. Output. Voting recordings will be uncoverable. Output simple. Advanced. Pretty normal. Formatting is okay. Never disable hotkeys. Okay. Video bitrate. Recording. Why can I not do anything? Warning recordings will be uncoverable. Fine. Sunlight. Okay. Awesome. Um, Let me see. Custom encoder settings. AAC default. Um, okay. Configured recording background will be over. Please check a recording path on the settings. Output recording. Yeah, but it's not working. Settings. Output recordings. Alright, then I'm gonna close up the stream. Thank you so much, guys. See you guys later.